SIG Sauer P320 X10 and 10mm. Now, as you guys might have guessed, this is a video about the silly notion of SIGs going off inside holsters. Or is it that silly? Well, let me show you guys something. We're empty. How light of a trigger pull does this thing have? Okay, there we have 3 pounds, 10.8 ounces. One more time. 3 pounds, 2.5 ounces. So that's a very light trigger. You don't necessarily want a super light trigger in something that you're carrying. Let's contrast that to something like this. This is a Taurus GX4. Six pounds, 6.9 ounces. So why would they put such a light trigger on this gun? Well, SIG, of course, was in competition with other firearms companies for law enforcement and military contracts. And of course, as we know, cops need all the edge they need. So no doubt that was a selling point. Is it such a light trigger? Now, you might have seen Honest Outlaw's video where he does drop tests and he does slide manipulation tests and he can't seem to get it to go. You also might have seen Wyoming Gun Project's video, where in it he shows when you take up that travel play, and on this model there's not a lot at all. I mean, very short travel. But he showed that if the trigger was depressed to the wall where the shot breaks, he was actually able to get this to fire just by manipulating the slide a little bit. Now I can't on mine, which is a good thing. So it goes to show not all the guns have these. Now, if there's a part out of spec, such as the FBI said in the case of the guy that threw the gun on the desk and it went off, they said there was a shelf on the sear. But the point of Wyoming Gun Project's video was, I believe, this could simulate something bumping the trigger or a part that's out of spec. Whether it's the combination of a part out of spec or a really super light trigger, you've got all these law enforcement and military holstering and reholstering their gun all day. You're gonna have these incidents. Now, I've never had an incident with mine, but to be honest, I don't plan on putting a live round in the chamber while I'm carrying this. If I carry it, which I probably won't. That's one of my carries there. That's what I really don't like about the SIG, among other things, is there's no trigger safety whatsoever. At least, I want to see at least a trigger safety on something that I'm going to carry. So what are your guys' thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments.